Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to Photigy live review and critique Q&A with me, with Alex Koloskov. I'm your host. How are you doing, guys? Okay, we do have few submissions. As usual, today I'm going to talk about the things that some of you are posting on Photigy Premium Members Group. And we have only 2 submissions since last review. So this is what I'll be talking about. From Julian and Mohammed, right? Yes. So perfume this time. All the perfumes. And let's talk. So, Julian. 1 second. Let me switch to this. Okay. Julian, lighting setup changed, and you have this. I'm wondering why you have all these unusual angles, and you have this behind the scene video where this, like this one when it's standing. Why you don't have photo when it's standing? You didn't like it? Why you didn't submit it? Just wondering. Because it's good. I mean, this is something that, hey, Mohammed, you're here. I would definitely take a picture. The positioning, vertical. Anyway, it's, lighting and, this crop is not good. This is good, okay? So I'll be talking about this. Lighting here is good, and the whole composition, I like it. Like I said, I'm missing the shot where it will be standing, this Yves Saint Laurent perfume, right? But from what you have submitted, this is the best. Let me see again. Yeah, this is kind of good too. It's a little bit too close. I'm talking about crop, okay? I would do it a little bit farther away. And the crop, I hope you have it. I mean, you shouldn't shoot that loose. I mean, that close. Sorry. But the main thing here is either post-production or quality of your export, or maybe Facebook. But Facebook doesn't do that bad usually. I see some really strange pixels here. Okay. Hello, Alisa. It almost looks like, I don't know, it's either too compressed JPEG or there is something in post-production happened, but really the quality of this, I don't know, it's strange. Really. This is better. This is more like close to the, normal post-production. It has, but crop here is not good. Crop kind of too tight, and you even cropped little corner of this bottle for no reason. You have this blur here, which is kind of a little bit too blurry, but it's fine. Here you have too much reflection. Okay, this is overexposed. You see that the brand logo, basically, right? Made in metal or metallish something. You overexposed here. So this is the shot. And well, it looks good. It's very good. But like I said, that compression, which look a little bit too strange to me, and also gradient. The gradient is good to have here on this sort of like a metal. So basically, flat, glossy surface. And you don't have gradient there. That's the only thing that I would try to fix with your lighting stuff. You have large enough diffusers. You have, it's good setup for product photography. And you seem to do everything right, except that, well, I don't see how you put diffuser or whatever was to get reflection here. But it may be you didn't have a diffuser and light behind it, relatively small light, because this is flat surface, so it's a challenge to make a gradient on it. Why? Because the area that it reflects, any flat surface, if it's flat, if it's not curved, okay, glossy surface, it reflects the relatively small area on your diffuser. depending on the focal length of your lens, wider lenses are a little bit easier to create gradient on flat surfaces. Longer lens, if you use, for example, 100mm or whatever, this area will reflect maybe a slightly larger area on your whatever it reflects. If it reflecting, for example, your cardboard that is on the left, it's hard to create visible gradient there, so it will be reflected on those letters as a gradient. Now it reflects as a just flat bright surface, okay, like here, and here it's even overexposed. So you should know how to create that gradient, okay. This is this paper. I understand that you may not be able to get it because of the lighting and everything, but I would do on your if I would be in your shoes, I would try to get spot here, okay, somewhere, and get a shot where there is a gradient on this. Basically, it will be on the whole surface, on the labels, and on this, and see how it will look like. Maybe I will do composite image, okay, kind of put it. Hello, Shivum. Hello. Glad to see you here. So this is what you can improve in lighting, okay. Post-production is strange. I did some, I'll show you. I did play a little bit with your bottle here. So I run it through retoucher. This retoucher is, I'm talking about AI retoucher, this AI retoucher studio. So all these new, by the way, we added, you probably didn't see it last time, we add specific application trained to do retouching for jewelry. It's more precise than this one, for example. But yeah, I run it through this, and I have this image, I'll show you, which it changed it a little bit. So this is, one second, this is yours, okay, and this is what it created. Yeah, it changed a little bit of geometry, it changed a little bit the cap, but talking about, you know, the way that it should be done in post-production, it should look like this. I'm not sure if you can see it on, you know, on the screen, on the video, but all the lines, it's smooth and nice, and nothing is, you know, super overexposed. I will post it, just an example of how it should look like after post-production, because yours is good, okay, but something happened in post-production, I guess. It just has no definition, you know, it's like almost like you shoot 1 megapixel and then stretched it, you know, something like that. I don't know. Maybe you did some AI post-production, I don't know, some bad that kind of did for you, why it looks strange. The rest is nice, the rest is super nice. I have recorded, yes, I do have recorded webinar. I'm gonna send email to all who registered. So yeah, last Tuesday we had webinar where I was explaining how to use this all things. And it was quite nice. Instead of 1 hour, we spent 2 hours actually demonstrating everything. It was good. Lots of people were. Yeah, I'll send Shivum look for email. And guys, if you are subscribed, you can get to that webinar as well. The recording, how to use, and you know what cases it's good, what cases it's not, all this AI retoucher and this visualizing thing, visualizers. So we could try to run your bottle with this one, talking about this bottle, and I guess if we try to put it vertical, to do something that you didn't do, you know, Julian. I tried to make it standing, even though it may not look good, but we can try. And we can have some, let me see, brainstormish type of thing. It may look nice somewhere like this, right? Kind of close to what you have. Or maybe this. Yves Saint Laurent, yellow. Yeah, let's try this and then another one. Let's upload both of them, and actually this and actually that. So we'll see. Okay, let's do this first. Cinematic. Let's have cinematic style. Okay. Yeah, I understand, Ronin. Again, if you've been registered, you will have link. And I'll be doing these webinars more. I'll do them probably like at least 2 times per month, maybe every week. But it will be mostly for newcomers. So anyone, we have tons of registration. People come in like, I know, a few hundreds every day registering to this. And yeah, for them, I'm going to run webinars just to show what is possible and the right way to do this. Okay, it's all kind of people. It's actually some of them photographers, some of them just usually e-commerce sellers. I've seen lots of jewelry, people doing this retouching in jewelry, and it's crazy good. Okay, so we have this. Actually, it looks nice. The color balance, not color balance, color and brightness of the background slightly off, because otherwise we would see more through this bottle if it would be on that background. So I guess we need to play. Maybe I need to switch this turn off, because this cinematic style makes it even more brighter. We can have it like this. We can do color match. We can process it again just to see different variation, or we can go and run it same way again, just in parallel with different. So let me put it back with different style image. So if it will be something like this, kind of vertical. So this is non-destructive processing. So whatever is put here, it will be without much touch-up. This is, you need to have good image for this. For any professional photography, you see we have different categories now. Professional photography, it's all non-destructive, meaning that you upload good image, you will have good image at the end, the good quality of the subject. For the creative suite and the e-commerce and virtual try-on in e-commerce actually, it's destructive. So it will recreate the whole picture during the process, and the result may be slightly different. Okay, so just saying. And for this, let's try to get, what about that? Yeah, you see color is different, so colors are not, maybe than this. This is colors matching thing, okay? Yeah, let's do process. Okay. By the way, I can show you if you want, just show a little bit. I have this specific folder where I download just to monitor what was the input and what was the output. You know, the people, what they do on application. So look at this. This is input. This is output. It did little bit change those, you know, the lemon leaves a little bit, but still, I think when it's on a model like this, it may be okay, because details usually is in close-up shot, but this is more like how it will look on a human, right? And if it's slightly different, it may be okay. I don't know. This one went really good. So this is good quality upload, the input, and this is output for the virtual try-on. It did really good job on placing this ring on there. This and that. This is changed a little bit too much. This is good, I think. Yeah, this is good. Then the retouching. This is input, guys. Look at this, and this is output. It's freaking good at retouching for my taste. So if input is relatively large, this is input, this is output. Wow, just this is input, and this is output. Yeah. Input, no retouching, output. It's almost like 3D, you know, perfect retouching. Okay, anyway, oh, nice. Okay, so this is what is super cool. This is awesome. why it doesn't have PSD? Okay, it should be here. So you need to download PSD file and then just clean this. You see there is, when it was clipping it from the background, it didn't do it here, so you need to fix it. But again, with PSD file, I'm not sure why it's not working. It's probably a bug. It should be PSD file here, or maybe we didn't enable it. But anyway, it should be enabled. It will be PSD where you have all layers, and manually you can fix it, and boom, here is the photo. Actually, it's very good for the given environment, right? Okay, anyway, this is one of the ways to use this AI to, before you start can shoot, you can generate something and then go to studio implement it. Okay, Aurora saying that fact diamond earrings through retouch up, they come out super clean and nice. I put it in silk baby pink. Yeah, so like I showed on the webinar, sometimes what you need to do, you need to first upload the image of without any retouching, without good quality photography, process it through either this or other like jewelry retoucher. You process them to get it clean and nice, and then you can use it for in application for professional photographers to put into some nice environment, like not on white background, but something that we just did with this perfume bottle. So 2 stages. First you clean it, and then you download, and then you upload it through to different application. Okay. Alrighty, let's jump next one. So I just upload the retouched version for you, Julian. This one, and actually retouch it, unfortunately change it appearance. And then another one, let me send it. This one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Mohammed, now it's your turn. So huge diffusers. Oh, sorry, huge salt boxes, and I don't see. Well, there is diffusers in front of them. I still do not see if you are able to make a gradient, placing it like this. So basically, you just put diffuser in front of the salt box, like straight up, and just added a little bit diffusion, right? But let's see. So what I see is basically what I've seen on your lighting setup. It's good. Nice bokeh. The blur is a little bit off. You shouldn't have that blur, really. This basically the closest part of the subject, this edge, is blurry. I mean, it's not good, really. It looks strange because you have focus just shifted toward the back of the subject, and we have it on the right side. Right edge is sharp, left edge is sharp, and in the middle it's blurry. That's not the way that focus should be. Ideal, it's you should have focus on everything. If you're not able to do this in one shot, do the composite, do focus stacking, sort of. You didn't put. Okay, so Mohammed, what kind of aperture it was? It's hard for me to believe that you cannot shoot in this distance. It's probably 100mm lens plus minus, right? If it would be f16, I think it will be nice, but it won't be such bokeh, right? f16 aperture, you will have it full subject in focus. However, it won't be nice bokeh. It's f16, it's probably will be too much visible. So you need to do 2 shots, right? One for bokeh, like this, and another one to get whole thing in focus. and then super easy to do it in Photoshop, right? You just combine 2 layers, super easy. This is what I would do. So this is in terms of, you know, focus and composition is nice. I like this look at the bottom, and again this blurry thing in front, it's okay, but it's a little bit too much blurry. So when you fix the focus on the subject, it will fix this thing as well. It shouldn't be in focus because it still will be slightly out of focus, too close to the camera, but it will be not that blurry, right? So this, and then the gradient. You know, it's not bad to have it like this. It's actually good. I like this look. Nothing wrong with it to have a reflection like this, flat. But it's my style. I mean, this is how I teach. I really like when photographers are able to create a gradient on the flat surface. So I would have it here like this, and then a little bit darker on this side. So like diagonally. Darker this corner and brighter this. A little bit more gradient. It shouldn't be too much. But the difference in brightness, I mean, you do have some difference in brightness, but not much. Okay. Use Capture One. Well, when I was shooting, yeah, I was using Capture One. It's really good. Yeah, Capture One, I loved it. It's I remember I bought Capture One Pro, so I have all the you know, focus stacking, remote camera control. When you can do for focus stacking manually, just control camera through Capture One, focus, you know, everything can be controlled. It was good. Yeah, it's really good application. So Mohammed, I would do, okay, 70 to 100. Yeah, so it's long lens, and depth of field shallower. What kind of aperture did you have for this shot? I'm wondering. Maybe like f8, f10. So maybe f16 will help. And yeah, this is okay. I would shoot it at 70 and given range 2.8. Oh, okay. So yes, that's definitely, it's too wide. This is great for bokeh. Just have one f8, and combine it. This is what I would do, really, and it will be. Because again, when we have focus like this, shallow focus, it's all about emotions. It's to kind of translate specific mood, kind of. And it's fine if you specifically like this way. But look, this kind of loss of focus, so sometimes it's good for advertisement when there is more artistic elements. Maybe there is some like a people on the background or something. Like tendency to kind of motion, you know, like there is camera moving and, you know, some party going on, for example. So this kind of shot, it can be, you know, all things in out of focus. It can be just partially in focus. It's fine. But when it's like a product placement, usually we have it all in focus. Okay. Does it have easy way to focus stack? Yeah. Capture One. I mean, I didn't try focus stack on this Helios Focus software. There is, you know, specific software for this. Maybe it's easier there. But Capture One, yeah, it was easy. Yeah. You have step, you have next. And you move your focus on the lens and click each time, and boom. It's good. Yeah. Capture One is one of the best in my opinion for remote camera control and all this. So Mohammed, good, very good. But yeah, for that gradient, I was telling you last time what should be done. We can try actually to run this through our retoucher, this one. But probably, I mean, it's already retouched, so it's basically not the reason this application is here. It's not supposed to run on this type of subjects. Usually it's like when you have really bad quality photo or not retouch something. But yeah, it may give you some ideas. Maybe it will fix your depth of field. Okay, so any questions for me? Because we kind of almost run out. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time showing you what can be done through AI, through NeuroViz AI. We'll have webinars. Also, I'm recording the tutorials for each application. You can find them by clicking on this icon. So for example, for this one, there is no tutorial, but it will be, because it's new application, I didn't record it. We'll put it so on every application there is should be tutorial, which will tell you the best way to use it, okay? Okay, Lightroom Classic is good too. I think, yeah, it can control camera remotely, so yeah, it fixed, but not much. Probably I can need to tell you improve gradient on the reflection. If, oh, by the way, we can try. It's almost the same as you do, but yeah, it fixed the focus. Now, what about make gradient reflection on a glossy part, so surface of the subject. Let's I never try anything like this. Make a gradient reflection more contrast gradient reflection on glossy surface of the subject. I'm not sure what you will understand what I try to say, but we can try. Okay, so Mohammed, good, very good. It's very good shot, very. But you need to master the art of creating gradients. Really, it's not correct way to make gradient. You need to have spot. Next time, on one side is good. On the right side, you have it perfectly. On the left side, this is where you're getting reflection from the left diffuser. I wouldn't use large softbox behind it. I would use spotlight, just honeycomb grid spotlight. Find it somewhere, okay? Spotlight, like, so it will be like circular gradient. Find the planes where you will have brighter area here, and then like the middle of the spot somewhere here on upper part of the and then this will fall off into darkness. Well, I mean a little bit darker. This is how we would get reflection on this from the spotlight that is behind the diffuser, okay, not the softbox. Well, it tried to do, but not much, yeah. So it fixed the reflection for you, basically, yeah. And yeah, it changed appearance a little bit, unfortunately. Well, it's not for these type of products, because when it's already processed, when it's like professional photography, and especially after retouching, AI doesn't really kind of see it as just regular photo that needs to be retouched. It's trying to do something else. It really works well for for images that is not so good in retouching, then it will be improved. And my favorite is this or this, because it preserves more details. It preserves the look. So the idea of this is to make sure that the background, everything is intact. So it should be the same. For this, it's completely changed the background, right? If you run it through light box, it will be on a white box, right? Okay, Mohammed, sounds good. So this is it, guys. Thank you so much. It won't be too long. I have tons of things to do today, and I'm sure you are. So wish you to be inspired, continue being inspired by photography, try new tools, try to shoot things that you never was shooting in the studio before, think about ways to improve it, and hopefully I see the results of your work tomorrow, not tomorrow, next Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific time here at Photigy YouTube. Subscribe to the channel not to miss the live. You'll have a notification if you check this little, how you call it, dingy thing. Okay, bye guys. See you next Thursday. Have a good rest of your week. Bye. Okay.